And the winner is EAMONN Holmes. Yep, that was my name they read out as News Presenter of the Year at last week's Television Radio Industries Club Awards in London, and I was chuffed to bits. In truth, at first I thought it was my ears that were playing tricks on me. I've been fortunate enough over the years to pick up the odd gong, but the timing of this one couldn't have been better. That's why I felt a wee bit emotional when I got up to the stage to make my acceptance speech. Receiving the award from my wife Ruth was a bit surreal, but super special. What I really wanted to make clear was that it was voted for by the public, who obviously have a different view of my abilities than ITV does. And what a 6 months it has been since myself and This Morning parted ways. In that short time, GB News has well and truly shaken things up in the broadcast news market. Breakfast with Eamon and Isabel is bound by the same regulatory rules as all the other news channels. So, we do the same but only differently. Our subject matter is often different, as is our viewer involvement, so much so that GB News now has the byline of the People's Channel. This award for News Anchor of the Year was recognition that, sometimes, the underdog can win, which is a mantra I hope my beloved Man U take into next season. It was about something else as well though. It was a sign of how fast life can change. Just 6 weeks earlier I was lying in a hospital bed in Belfast undergoing treatment on a long-term back condition. Many nights were spent wondering if and when I'd be back on TV, doing the job I love. I was forced to watch the Queen's Jubilee celebrations on the telly rather than presenting from Buckingham Palace. I felt pretty low. How would I recover? How long would I be off? What might the future hold? Yet life has a funny way of working itself out in the end, especially if you can try and stay positive. Thanks to the brilliant NHS care I received, I made a good recovery and, touch wood, things continue to go in the right direction. Okay, I might not be taking part in the Ironman challenge anytime soon. I may even have to have surgery at some point. But I have a brilliant doctor overseeing my treatment and I'm having more good days than bad right now. Others aren't so lucky though. Every day I get messages from people right across the UK going through their own battles with chronic pain. Grandfathers, grandmothers, mums, dads, the old, the young. Their stories help me count my blessings. I try to reply to as many of the messages as I can because my heart goes out to anyone who finds themselves in such an awful situation. I really don't think enough is said or done to address the problem of chronic pain. Chronic pain means little sleep, little sympathy and little peace of mind. Recently I was taking a taxi journey back home in Belfast when the driver and I started to discuss our respective aches and pains. I listened in disbelief when he told me he was popping dozens of tramadol tablets a week just to cope with the pain. I don't think he had any idea just how dangerously addicted he'd become, yet what choice did he have? He needed to work and to support his family. He didn't have the time, or the money, to be in pain. I suspect there are many thousands of you out there in the same boat. I hope you get the support, the care and the luck you need to turn your lives around, and I hope mine keeps turning in the same direction too.